Hello, let us to start our review session. First of all, let us to start chapter 1. Chapter 1, it is a summary for all chapters. Okay, and what we should know? We should know the definition of an organization. If I am employee, I am a worker of organization. Organization, a group of people who work together, okay, and they work in order to achieve a goal or future outcome. What is the role of the management? The role of the management: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. You should know these definition into details. Manager, resources, just you understand, read and understand. It is staff skills, ability, capital, financial capital, IT, technology. Okay, the most important thing that you know, the task of the manager for planning, organizing, and leading and controlling. Select appropriate goals. This is the definition for a planning: to develop strategies to achieve high performance. Okay, to select goals, then to achieve high performance. Of course, if I have goal, I have direction. What is a strategy? It is a collection of decision, goals to pursue, course of action in order to reach organization goals and objective. To use resources, of course, to use resources wisely, efficiency, and effectively. The goals should be effective and the resource should be efficient. Look how easy is chapter 1. So you decide the goal in order to achieve them. Then you manage the resources in order to direct the strategies towards these goals. This is the planning, easy. Organizing, it is in line with the is very important leadership because it talk about chapter 10. Sorry, this connection was disconnected. Let us to continue. Leadership is very important. Okay, managers using the power. We will know in chapter 10 what is normal or natural power, like to influence, to reward, to coordinate, or to punish people, for example, reference, respect. Then you have personality and you influence. Influence, you impact others, you alter other. Then you have communication skills. Of course, once you communicate, you motivate the staff or team. Commitment means responsibility. Just pass by quickly. This is how you read chapter number 1. Just pass by. Controlling tasks to evaluate how well goals, how well we are achieving goals in order to get better output, better performance, or improve performance means better output. What is the benefit of control process? To measure what performance, to regulate and take control means to put everything into system. Okay. Levels of managers is very important. Okay, we have first of all top management, middle management, and department management. But how do we segregate them? How do we group each level? It is according to the organization chart. This is one. Or by skills. This is how we group management level. Okay. We group management according to their department. For example, marketing, accounting department people who are working together. They have similar skills, okay, and tools. Look how easy is chapter 1. Just you pass by. This is very important. Skills. You should know the definition for the review. You should know the definition of each skills. Conceptual skills means you analyze intelligence skills. You analyze threat and opportunity. Human skills means you handle and you communicate with people. You motivate them. Okay. Then you have technical skills means you are specializing in one job such as marketing or engineering. So this is the definition of each skills. What is required from each level of management is specific skills. If you are higher manager or top manager, you need conceptual skills, means thinking skills, intelligence, knowledge. This is, we call it conceptual skills. Middle level management, we need human middle level management. It is operation managers. So they are in need for human skills. Every day they talk to people, they encourage people. But for supervisor or department manager, they need technical skills. Means they need special skills. They should be specialized one thing, accounting, marketing, engineering, and so on. This is chapter 1. And if you start by solving a question, it will be fair enough. It is enough. المراجعة إلى chapter 1 يكون بداية من الأسئلة وقراءة التعاريف جدا مهم. قراءة الأسئلة في البداية يساعدنا على فهم الموضوع، وهو شيء مطلوب أو شيء ينصح به إلى الطالب. Okay, let us move to chapter 2. We need to move to chapter 10. 10 is very important. Chapter 1 and 10. 10 is clarifying. Chapter 1 is more important. Okay. We need to know the definition of leadership. We motivate others, communicate with others, impact others means influence others, okay? In order to achieve organization goal. Who is a leader? The definition of leader is very important. This is the definition of leader. It is very important. So what is the qualities of manager? This. Inspire, retain, encourage, motivate. These are the traits of a manager or a leader. Effective leaders mean excellent leader. Increase organization ability means increase people skills in order to meet day-to-day activity or challenges. Personal leadership style is very important. Specific way to influence others. It shapes the manager how approaches other. Okay? Influence approaching others. It is their personal, everyone or every manager is having their personal leadership style. Determines how they lead their subordinates in order to do the jobs required from them. It is a challenge for every manager. هي تحديات إلى كل مدير. طريقة الإدارة أو القيادة. The power, natural power of a leader or a manager. This is very important. Legitimate power means the normal power to recruit, to hire, to fire. Reward power to appraise or to praise someone, to thank someone. Okay, coercive to punish someone. Punishment. Expert power to have technical skills or special skills. Different power means how others view a leader or manager, admiring, respect, loyalty. Right? Usually available by likable managers. Okay. These traits, which we said earlier, all managers, they are having it. Empowerment. Empowerment means it is the process of giving workers authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility. Examples of empowerment is very important. You involve others into decision making, increase employee motivation and commitment, time to focus on other issues, to learn other skills. Who is effective leaders? Okay, describing who is the ideal or effective leader. Trait models attempt to identify personal characteristics that are the causes of effective leadership. Personal characteristics, trait model, like what we have said earlier, intelligence, knowledge. Okay. These are the traits. Maturity. Maturity means having rational thinking, not impulsive, rational thinking. These are very important for the leader. Personal leader characteristics. Then, effective leader according to behavior, either to approach people or by job. You focus on people or you focus on the job. This is the behavior. It is very easy. No need to write everything in the exam. Only for situational or behavior, either to focus on people, okay, employee center, or job. All right. Contingency model is very important. Define the excellent manager either by traits or by behavior. Both are correct, describing the excellent manager. Okay? Either by traits or by behavioral model, either to focus on the job or to focus on the people and having personal traits. This is contingency model. It is making the truth of a traits model means traits model is correct and behavioral model is correct. يعني معناتها ان شنو؟ ان الcontingency model يعترف المدير الممتاز، يعرف المدير الممتاز أو القيادي الممتاز بالمواصفات مع إدارة المواقف. إدارة المواقف إما التركيز على العمل أو التركيز على الأشخاص الذين يقومون بالعمل، وذلك بتشجيعهم وتحفيزهم. Then you can solve the question. All right? Once you solve, I decide that you solve the question first and you know that chapter 10 is very important. Look how easy it is. It is very important. Situational characteristics. It depends on the leader-member relationship. Focus on people. Task structure means you focus on the job. Position means the personal characteristics of the leader. Relationship-oriented approach, either to focus on people or to focus on the job. This is the characteristics approach. Means the traits model is right and the situational model or behavioral model is right. This is the contingency model. Now, let us move to chapter 8. Chapter 8, part 1 is very important. Control. It talks about control and definition of control. It is to monitor, to put everything into system. This is the control. It is formal, direct setting, and you give feedback. Okay? Definition of control is very important. And the benefit of control system is very important. It gives a manager alert, effective control system, and to respond to opportunities and threats. It should be flexible, the system. It should give accurate information and on timely manner. Okay? Then, types of control. Very important. Know them into detail. Input level, we call it feed forward. The manager can anticipate or figure out a problem before it happens. Then we have conversion level, concrete control, we call it, to correct the problem during the process or during the production. Output level, which is feedback control after use of the product. Then steps of control: set the goals, then measure the actual performance, then the deviation, measure the difference, then evaluate it and bring the results. Very easy, right? Then you solve the exercise. I suggest that you solve exercise. Solutions are available over line on the blackboard. Let us to move to part 2. Look how easy we review for final exam. Part 2, it talks about control, change, and leadership. So, a change, it is a move from current situation to future situation. How to manage the, or to control the change, either by job process or managing a change by organization culture. This is how we manage a change. Job process we manage by having objectives. Each staff is performing according to specific goals. يعني نتحكم أو نقوم بعملية إدارة التغيير أولا بالتحكم بطرق إنجاز العمل أو عن طريق إدارة التغيير في إدارة ثقافة الشركة أو المؤسسة. Management by objectives means to create goals for every staff and to do the job according to the goals. Okay? First of all, you set the goal or aim, then determine goal for each staff, then you evaluate the staff, then you write down the results. How to manage a change through organization culture? We gather people according to their values, ways of thinking. We call this managing people by culture. We call it plan of control. It is a way people working together with the same way of thinking. They are thinking the same. They communicate according to specific values or goal. They have same behavior. They have same idea to share. طريقة إدارة المؤسسة بالثقافة والحضارة بأننا نتفاعل مع بعضنا البعض على أساس واحد إلى التصرف behavioral. We have same behavior. We have same way of thinking. Okay, to smile with each other, to work with each other. So we work according to one way of thinking. Okay. What is organization change? We move from current position to future position. In order to increase efficiency means to use the resources effectively and efficiency. How to apply a change in the organization? It is very important. Assess whether we need a change. Decide when the change need to be made. Decide what a change. Do we need a change? What change do we need to implement? Then we put it into practice. We put it into action. Okay, then we evaluate the results. It is very easy. How to adapt a staff to a change, to lead them to accommodate themselves to a change by organization learning. Organization learning, it is a process you let the staff to learn from working environment, from the change that is happening in the company in order to increase their skills to learn something new, and they respond and they reply to this changing condition. Okay, it is a way to motivate and to encourage people to make better decisions about a change. And who is handling a change most often? Entrepreneurs. Okay, they are noticing the threats and opportunities, mobilizing the necessary resources, okay, to produce new and improve goods and services. People who are taking risk, entrepreneurs who are controlling the use of resources, we call them entrepreneur. Mobilizing resources means to control the use of resources such as machine, financial, time, human skills or people, human capital, and so on. So, entrepreneur, it is a set of skills that most of business owners use in order to control the use of resources to generate something better, to produce better goods and services so the customer can benefit from it. These are the most important in this chapter. Then you read question and answers. The answers are available on the blackboard. Organization learning is very important, how to adapt the change, how to accommodate staff to a change, how to let the staff to experience the change. It is also important. Okay. So what I suggest that you go and solve first a question and you check your understanding, then go for a review. I need you for final exam to review focus on chapter 1, chapter 8 and chapter 10. See how it is easy. It is very easy, and we finish our review. Other chapters 4 and 6, just titles, read them, pass by. But most important, I need you to focus chapter 1, 8 and 10. And thank you very much for your listen.